will host the inaugural City Summit of the Americas in Denver in 2023.
Let me thank everyone for coming out and being here to celebrate some exciting news for Denver and all of Colorado. The Biden-Harris administration has elected Denver to host the inaugural City Summit of the Americas. President Biden gets the importance of local communities and cities in affecting positive change and their capacity to positively impact the nexus of foreign and domestic economic policies. They're also the economic engines. Over 85% of the people live in urban communities. In the United States of America, cities make up 92% of this nation's GDP. We are the cultural centers and educational hubs of our nations. The work we do has the most direct impact of our residents and where innovation has the best opportunity to thrive. Bringing together this diverse and international group of local leaders will foster collaboration like many mayors and city administrators have never before experienced, and will foster an ecosystem of ideas that will benefit local communities throughout the hemisphere. We look forward to welcoming delegates from across the Americas to our great city and metropolitan region in April of 2023 for these critical conversations.
You know, this choice is a natural one. Of course, I'm a little biased towards Colorado. We are really a model for the rest of the country on everything from saving people money to protecting our environment, cutting healthcare costs, driving economic growth, and renewing the spirit of what it means to be a world-class city and a world-class state. Not to mention, Colorado is one of the fastest economic recoveries in the nation. So it's great to be able to bring that story to the global stage.
The City Summit will empower elected officials, businesses, and private organizations to collaborate and develop new solutions to the most pressing issues facing communities. And I sat with a roundtable of mayors from Guatemala, from Mexico, Colombia, you name it, Brazil, Australia. We had some great conversations about sustainable development and climate resilience, democracy, foreign direct investment, women's empowerment, uplifting underserved communities, and public safety.
You know, when we face challenges in Colorado, we come together and we get things done. And fostering that same spirit between local leaders around the country and around the world will pay enormous dividends for all of us, and we couldn't be more thrilled. We all want to learn from one another, and we look forward to learning from people from across the world at the City Summit, sharing what works, changing what doesn't work.
This is a pretty big deal. We expect 2,500 people to come to Denver during this time, mayors from all over the Western Hemisphere. While I was there and after the announcement, I was probably the only mayor in the room who knew the announcement was coming. Afterwards, many of the mayors that were there with me stepped up, could you make sure I get an invitation? So they always want tickets to the game. But we're very excited to host them. And it was awesome to have great conversation with them. And I know when they get here next spring that they will hit the ground running on some tremendous conversations. But I tell you what, we expect to show them a great time when they come here.
Congratulations, Denver.